All right. Hey guys. How's it going, man? Uh-oh. Oh shit. All right, man. So I'm on the road, you know. Fucking road trip. Business. Strictly business. Anyhow, so I was just gonna shoot the shit because I have time. Fuck. Let's see if I can do this. Yeah. So, not much going on, you know. I checked out the interwebs yesterday to find out what's going on, man, because you know you got fucking global genocides everywhere and you know Jewish space lasers everywhere. So I figured there must be some pretty crazy headlines going on, you know. Because, you know, I mean, if you got a bunch of Jewish space lasers everywhere and, you know, global genocides, everybody's dropping like flies, I mean, there's got to be something. Got to be some crazy fucking headlines on the internet, you know, BitChute and what have you. So I looked and, you know, the biggest headline was that Crackerbarrel, they revamped their whole image. So Crackerbarrel, yeah. It went from, you know, looking like Crackerbarrel does, if you've ever been to Crackerbarrel. And now they changed it all up where it's kind of like, it's like Denny's now. And that was the big news. So, I don't know. I guess when you're in the middle of a global genocide with Jewish space lasers everywhere, you know, the best information you're going to find on the you know, the advanced internet, because now, you know, the internet is where it's all at, you know. And that's your big headline. Crackerbarrel changing up their, wow. Yeah, yeah, of course, that makes total sense. That's what you would imagine people to be talking about in the middle of a global genocide with Jewish space lasers. Is that, you know, Crackerbarrel. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So that's pretty odd, I'd say, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you say that's a little odd if we're in the middle of a global genocide and Jewish space lasers? That's kind of weird that. But, you know, I guess whatever, we'll just keep using BitChute anyway. Or whatever it is, YouTube, BitChute, Odyssey, Rumble, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. Even though we're in the middle of a genocide, global genocide. Yeah. So I'm doing this road trip thing with my buddy, and I was showing him the big Crackerbarrel story, and he's just like, whatever. And he said, you know, I never understood. He's like, I never understood. You know, people make a big deal out of nothing. who fucking cares? Who cares that Cracker Barrel did this? Why? Who fucking cares? Yeah, no, I know. That's been my thing this whole time with all this YouTube, BitChute. It's like, who cares about any of this fucking garbage? Who fucking cares? Why would anybody? That's the big story. Cracker Barrel. I thought we were in the middle of a global genocide. What is going on? So, yeah, with the Jewish space laser takeover and everything. I thought why would anybody care about what Cracker Barrel is or isn't doing? And that's the thing. So my buddy points out, it's like, I never understood that, and he brought up some example of like, oh yeah, the example was that they were, when he lived in Phoenix back, this was fucking, I don't know, I would imagine like 20 years ago or something. That in Phoenix, they were building a porn shop on some street, Vanguard Street or something. And everybody made a big deal about it. Oh my God. They're building a pornographic store where you can buy dildos and DVD pornography. Oh my God, OMG, breaking news, like making a big deal out of it. And it's like, who fucking cares? Like, nobody cares. If you don't like it, don't go into the fucking store, And then it reminded me, of the big story that gay marriage, it's now all the gay people can get married, and everybody's like freaking out, like we need to celebrate. Nobody gives a fuck, dude. Right? And so then we were kind of talking about that, and I was like, well, out of curiosity, I was like, well, where do you go for your news? Like, where do you get? And he's just like, whatever. And I'm like, well, so you don't use any internet platforms or anything like that to find out information on just like what's going on? And he's like, no way, dude. And he said it himself. It's all the same. It's all this shit on the internet, like these social media platforms and video hosting platforms. It's all the same as mainstream media. It's all the same shit. It's just a bunch of shit. And I was just laughing because I've just been discussing this a lot lately. Because everybody's flipping the fuck out of how BitChute is so much better than the other platform. And it's not, dude. It's totally bull. It's just the same fucking shit. What are you talking about, man? OMG, BitChute is just so much better. OMG. Well, so here you have a guy who says the same thing as me. It's all bullshit, dude. It's fucking dumb. And, so, like, how do you determine whether a person's view is credible or not? How do you vet the source? Like, what if my friend he's a multimillionaire? Does that make him right? The more money you make, the more you get it right? Is that what it is? What is it? What is the magic thing that determines whether a person's worldview and perspective is the right one? Or is it middle class? They have to be middle class. Like, I'm middle class. We're not too stupid or too bright. We're middle class. We're just right. What is it? Is it upper middle class? Then they're a credible source if they're middle class, or or they're a credible source if they're upper middle class. Like what is my buddy? What is this? What is this qualifier that you people use to determine whether a person's viewpoint is a valid viewpoint? Because I'm telling you, he's saying the same thing as me. Like, BitChute is just shit like YouTube and Odyssey and Rumble and Facebook. It's all shit. It's just shit. Where the headline news is, even though everything's a global genocide all the time, with Jewish lasers and babies' body parts everywhere, even though that's the big, what's the headline of the day? Well, Cracker Barrel totally just shit the bed. Cracker Barrel has changed their whole business model. They've redone their whole thing. Like, wow. I thought we're in the middle of a Jewish space laser global genocide. So why? But so right in the middle of it, we're 2 or 3 or 4 years at least into this Jewish space laser global genocide. And your favorite internet platforms, most breaking headline news is that Cracker Barrel has just kind of gone woke or something. That's it. That's what you got. That's all you got. And then you wonder why someone like me does a channel. I mean, I can just so easily compete with the garbage. Like, I could just talk about the weather, and my video would hold as much relevance to the world today as the big headline, trending popular channel that's putting out how Cracker Barrel went woke. While we're in the middle of allegedly in the middle of a global genocide brought to you by Jewish space lasers, where everybody's just dropping like flies everywhere. So I don't know, man. I mean, apparently there's a whole mass of people that apparently they don't give a fuck anymore about all of this shit all over these internet platforms than they do mainstream media. They're just like, whatever. They just ignore all of it. And can you blame them? Can you blame them? I guess they refer to that large group of people as the silent majority. The reason that they're silent is because they're not on the internet. They're not engaging in these fucking echo chamber platforms where people are screaming about global genocides and Jewish space lasers like 24 hours a day, nonstop. But yeah, so we're in the middle. We're a handful of years deep into this Jewish space laser global genocide, fueled by interdimensional beings, and the headline of the day, I believe it was yesterday, was that Cracker Barrel has gone woke. Yeah. So, while everybody's just dropping like flies, your favorite platforms are bringing you the latest, and that's Cracker Barrel. See you, boys.